I may feel a little bit nervous, a little bit apprehensious. There's another good word. Um, I'm
Are
coming
you?
out with them thick and fast this morning. Can you
Re-
believe I wrote a book?
I,
Um,
I, I will just maybe just have a little just a thumb through that book just to make sure that there's
yeah,
not any.
I've got editors. It's okay.
Get radio breakfast with Rich Smith.
What you need is a picture of Sara Southey right now to brighten up your day. You can't do that because it's radio, but we can have her wonderful voice. Morning, Sarah.
Morning, Rich.
Morning, morning.
Going to be one of those mornings, isn't it?
It is, yeah, it is, and I think it's going to be. Actually, that leads us nicely into what I was going to sort of talk to you about today. Look, we're doing healthy mind, body, and soul, and this week of all weeks, and I know we mentioned this when it kind of comes around to term times, but this week it's a big week for a lot of people, for kids going back to school, and for parents kind of getting kids ready and what have you. A lot of new beginnings happening this week. Routines are going to kind of be put into normality come a few days' time when the kids are back in school. Kids are going to be moving up years. Maybe it's their first day of nursery. Maybe it's their first day of big school. Maybe it's their first day of uniforms. Maybe it's first day of doing this. New beginnings. This is quite a meaty subject to kind of come into this week and go, right, how do we deal with all these new beginnings that are happening? New things are coming left, right, and centre. New teachers, new
Right, we've got this in the space
sounds.
of. We can sort this out in the space of a few minutes. Absolutely.
Of course we can. Of course we can. But I think people will want to just kind of know how to maybe cope with those little aspects, because it is going to be a massive week.
Our brains fear change. And it's why, even though you can be as organized as you possibly want, it can still feel really stressful and anxious making. Is that a sentence? Anyway,
let's say it is.
Yeah,
I like it.
let's say it is. But the thing is, the more we can reassure our brains that the change is for the best and not for the worst, the more we can move towards the fun and the excitement of the change and get the benefits of that, and away from the we fear change mindset, then the better. So preparation is key. As much as you can prepare for these things, and certainly with the school. I mean, I was absolutely useless at preparing for school because, I'm a lastminute.com person, and I would be shopping for the blazer today.
Yeah. All right. Hang on, they're going to school tomorrow. They don't have anything. Oh no.
I was the one that took them into school on the inset day as well. So perhaps I'm not the best person to talk about this, but they're still alive. And they did okay. So all is good. But the thing is, when we are looking forwards at the positive, it's very reassuring for the mind, as opposed to backwards and thinking about, it's different. Does that make any sense at all?
No, it does. It does, because I going back to my school days and that feeling, and loads of people this morning are going to have that feeling, and I've not had it as a parent and what have you, but I've had it as a kid going to school, that the apprehension. And I was that person that was a bit apprehensive and nervous and kind of a bit fearful of new surroundings and what have you. But actually, it's one of those things that come the end, not even the end of the first day. It's almost that kind of dropping off situation. It's a kind of like that little survival mode kicks in, and you go, right, okay, right, well, we're here now. Let's see what happens. Oh, I'm sat next to this person in this class, and that's going to be my teacher for this year, and these are going to be my lessons, and I need to go there, and then that's when we do sport. I like sport. I'm going to latch onto that. That's a good thing. And you come home, and you kind of go, the standard question is going to be, oh, how was your day? Yeah, it was fine. Yeah, it was all good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you might as well get used to that. I mean, the thing is with fear is always pretty much in the day-to-day life, for sure, it's always better on the other side. It's a kind of a key phrase that I use to help me go through situations where I may feel a little bit nervous, a little bit apprehensious. There's another good word. I'm coming out with them thick and fast this morning. Can you believe I wrote a book?
I would just maybe just have a thumb through that book just to make sure that.
Yeah, I've got editors. It's okay.
Love it.
But I always say to myself, it is better on the other side. This is just fear of the unknown. So it's better to just go through it and out the other side, because more often than not, there's a huge sense of relief and often enjoyment after the event.
Yeah.
Whereas the build up to an event can seem a lot bigger than it actually is.
Yeah, it's such a good point, because in everyone's mind's eye, it's an absolute game changer. Things are never going to be the same again, and everything, it's going to be ludicrously different. And then come lunchtime, if what school's going back sort of Tuesday, Wednesday, I think that's where most people are going back. I reckon come midday on that first day, everyone will be like, "Oh yeah, we're just into the groove of it now. This is all right." Yeah, like parents,
because it's known.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's known. And it's the same for new jobs, it's the same for holidays, it's the same for new houses, it's the same for anything new. Once you've done it once, your brain knows that basically you're still alive, therefore it doesn't have to fear it so much anymore.
That's a good way to. That's it. We'll leave it on that. Survive today, and you'll be absolutely fine. It's all good.
It'll be better on the other side. Let's leave it on that one.
Of course it will. Love that. Sara Southey, of course, doing things the Southey way. Always great to catch up with you. Thank you for joining us.
I'll think of some new words for next week.
Please make up some long words that sound like they should make sense but don't. I love them. They're great. It's brilliant. Sara Southey there, of course, Healthy Mind, Body and Soul. You can catch Sara and make sure you catch her book when it's out, because, wow, that will be a treat if those words are in there. It's going to be amazing, trust me. You can catch her in the Shed of Strength and just search for Sara Southey, The Southey Way, all over the socials, and she is there, and go and see her for more of the same. Brilliant stuff. Always a laugh. Always a laugh.